So you gotta listen to her when you're having disagreements, when you're having arguments and all of that. Pay attention to what she's conveying, what she's trying to tell you, because she's trying to express what she needs. Don't push that to the side. YouTube, what up? It's your boy Rudy Anthony, and I'm back with another video. Today, we talking about how to love her. That's right, how to love her. And we specifically speaking about love because we know the ladies love love, right? We know y'all love love, ladies. We know y'all love love, and we know it might be hard sometimes for us men to give you the love. But I want to speak on how to love her. Now, I just did the video, how to love him, which is actually respect, right? And if y'all want to hear that video, definitely go to that video. But right now, we specifically going to the ladies, and we talking about how to love her. Now, when it comes to the ladies, man, it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to understand y'all, right? Now, you know, I done been through relationships and all that, and I just couldn't figure it out. You know, I grew up around a whole lot of boys, so it was kind of hard for me to understand things, and I was a little tough, right? And I was rough. I'm gonna say rough. I was a little rough, right? Because I grew up around boys, so it's like I'm talking like a guy around me all the time, right? I got girl cousins, I had girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? But I was around boys so much, right? And I didn't understand. And then later on, you know, I kept going through these relationships and all these situations were happening. And I know I played a big part. And a lot of that was not understanding women. I ain't even gonna lie. It's me not truly understanding women. And then when I got older and I started to listen to the girls and how they felt like my friends, and then them trying to, you know, help me understand things that I was going through and what I caused and why I caused it and how I caused it. And then when I got closer to God, you know, he started to help me see more things and how I know a little bit more. But today is how to love her. And I want the men to ask themselves, instead of thinking that you already know how to love her, ask yourself, ask the question, how do I love her? Like what does she need, right? Ask yourself, try to figure it out in your mind based on the things that she does. But then I want you to take it a step further, my man. I want you to go and ask her, how does she need love, right? How does she need it? How does it make her feel? What exactly does she need? And it's crazy. I didn't even think about this in the last video, but I'm gonna make a video about this too. 5 love languages, a big thing. And some of the Christians might go against me on this, but it's all good. It's all good because it's all love. And we know God is love, and that's all he wants us to have, and he wants us to give it. So it's a very vital thing, love, right? So find out what that is. Love is different for everybody, right? Again, love is respect for men, but what does he specifically need? What is respect specifically to him? But for women, love is different for every woman. Love is different for your girl, for your daughter, for your sister, for your mom, for any woman around you. Love is totally different for them. So you need to find out what it is to her, what it is for her. What does she specifically need, right? Because love to a woman is like water. They need it to survive. That is a spiritual thing. It is vital for them to feel that. God created women to be loved. How do I know this? Go to Ephesians 5. It's in there. I think it's Ephesians 5, verse 25. Husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. He didn't say that for women. He said wives, submit to your husbands. Now, if you look in Ephesians 5, verse 21, it says for us to submit to one another. But he breaks it down in that scripture, right? He specifically tells women what men need, but then he specifically tells men what women need. This is what he's saying. So my brothers, women need this. He's telling you what she needs. It's like an answer to a test. He's giving you the answer to the test. He's the manufacturer. He created her. He knows what she needs to survive spiritually. He knows what she needs, but you need to specifically find out what kind of love, what it is that she needs to feel loved, even though you know she needs love. Now, she may need quality time. She may need physical touch. She may need acts of service. She may need words of affirmation. What's the other one? She may need gifts, right? You don't know. She may need something different, but you don't know that. So you need to ask. And I want to tell you one good way to find out how someone needs love, right? And this is going to be hard to understand, but pay attention to what that person either nags about or complains about. Because when somebody is complaining, that's them telling you what they need. You ain't hear me. When somebody is complaining, they are telling you what they need. Because why would they be complaining about something they don't care about? It's something that she cares about. So you got to pay attention to that, right? Instead of pushing it to the side when she's complaining, jot it down in your mind, bro. Jot it down. This is what she needs, bro. You might say, well, she needs to shut up, bro. That's what's going to keep her to shutting up. You feel me? Not to say it like that, but that's what's going to make her feel loved. But I want you to go and take that next step and then ask her, how do you need love, babe? You know, what makes you feel loved? You know how many women have never heard that question asked ever? And I know this because I've asked it, right? And I've had rooms on Clubhouse about this for the reason why I'm making this video, how to love her. A lot of women ain't even heard that question. So ask that question. Do you know how it would make her feel if you just asked that question? You ain't even done it yet, but asking that question. You stand out from most men, from all her exes and all that. Ask her, how do you need love? What makes you feel loved, right? And if she doesn't know, then pull up the 5 Love Languages quiz. Matter of fact, get the 5 Love Languages book. Matter of fact, start praying and asking God to show you too. But more than likely, a lot of women are gonna know, even if they can't convey it correctly, they gonna know what to tell you about that. They gonna know what to tell you that they need or ask for something. You already know that. So you gotta listen to her when you're having disagreements, when you're having arguments and all of that. Pay attention to what she's conveying, what she's trying to tell you, because she's trying to express what she needs. Don't push that to the side. That's a whole answer, right? That's everything. Don't get offended. Don't try to deflect. Take everything she's telling you, write it down, homie. And this ain't no simp stuff, right? We Christians, we follow God, right? For those who don't, I understand, but still try to take what I'm telling you. Matter of fact, try it at home. Go to that young lady, go to your woman, go to your wife, go to a friend, ask her, yo, like, you know what makes you feel loved? What makes you feel good? What is it that you need? What is it that I can do for you? You know, let me know. And if I'm not doing this good right now, actually help me, show me how. Just even asking those questions, even just saying that, you know what I mean? That's what's gonna make her feel loved. Right there, specifically that little thing will make her feel loved, but then you trying to do it is gonna make her feel loved. And in order to love somebody, you gotta give up what you want. That's a fact, right? Isn't that what Jesus did for us? He gave up himself. And isn't that what the Bible tells us in Ephesians 5, verse 25? Love her as Christ loved the church and gave his life up. Giving yourself up, dying to yourself, putting yourself to the side, making yourself second, putting her in front of you and putting yourself behind, putting your feelings to the side and making her feelings more important in the moment for her, thinking of her, right? Find out what that is to her, right? This is how you love her. This is how you love someone else. And I want you to know, we supposed to be the leaders, right? We supposed to be the leaders. Showing her that will be practicing what you actually need her to do and what you actually want her to do, right? Because we the leaders, so that means you got to take the first step. She don't show you, then show her. You feel what I'm saying? Isn't this what Jesus did for us? We didn't show it to him, so he was like, you know what? I'm gonna show it to them. I'm gonna give them the very thing that they craving for, the very thing that they asking for. All these people came screaming, running to Jesus, right? You know what he did? What do you need from me? He asked questions. That's a fact. He asked mad questions. And when he asked that, he tended to get in. You would say, don't he already know? But trust what I'm telling you, asking that question. Because you ain't Jesus, bro. You not Jesus. So this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to set the example and teach us what we need to do. Now, me, I'm not perfect at this, right? Trust, I'm not perfect. I'm a man too. I'm human. You know what I'm saying? But I do know how to ask. I do know how to find out. And you can too. So I want y'all to know that love is vital to a woman. Her emotions, yes, we know, is vital. But find out. Find out specifically. And if she can't even tell you, then pay attention closely. Pay attention to her. Even ask her questions about her past. Ask her about the things that she didn't like, the things that hurt her, the things that made her feel good, the things that she wished would happen. Pay attention when she comes home and she might be annoyed or upset or probably telling, you know how women do. They come and they want to tell us the things that happen. Pay attention to that because it might even be an act. This person wasn't listening to me when I was at work. They was doing this and that and this. Maybe you need to listen a little better. This person said this to me. This person didn't include me. They didn't call me. They didn't ask me. This person didn't stop at the store and pick this up for me when they picked it up for themselves. Did you hear the love languages I just said? Words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, gifts. You got to ask the questions. You got to pay attention, man. They're not always nagging at us, man. They're not always complaining to us like that. They trying to convey what they need, and our minds gotta go towards, is this what that person needs? So again, love is what a woman needs. The key is you gotta find out what she specifically needs to feel loved, because love isn't the same to everybody. Love is specific to that person, right? Love in general is putting yourself to the side. But then you got to find out what that person specifically needs so that you can put yourself to the side and give them what they specifically need. Then they'll feel loved. And you got to practice it, right? And it may be hard. Trust is hard. It was hard for Jesus to die for us, right? And we got to die to ourselves, man. You know what I mean? And don't be prideful. You got to put your pride to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I ain't doing that. Because I know how we are. Like, I ain't doing that, man. What I look like? But at the end of the day, yo, trust what I'm saying, man. Try it and see, because the same thing, if you got a daughter, you got to do it for your daughter, bro. Trust. I got to do it. You got to do it, man. And watch how things start to change, man. Watch how things start to change. Trust. I hope this was a good video for y'all. I probably didn't go too in depth. I tried to make the video as short as I could. I'm gonna probably make some more videos about this. I'm definitely gonna make more videos specifically to other things when it comes to how to love him and how to love her, like how to love him listening, how to love her listening. You know what I mean? Different aspects. It's probably gonna be a series, so I want y'all to stay along and definitely click on these videos. Let me know how y'all felt about this one. Ladies, let me know if I was right or I was wrong. And actually, if y'all can, put in the comments what makes you feel loved. And then let me know if a guy even ever asked you this question before. And if he hasn't, then try to figure out what it is that you may need if you don't know, right? And also, remember, men need love too, but it's respect. And I'm gonna do those videos too. So I hope y'all took something from this. I hope this blessed y'all. I hope y'all go home and try to give it to other people, try to figure it out, ask those questions, even ask it to your parents. You know what I'm saying? It'll definitely bless y'all. Also, I hope y'all get that book, The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. That book changed my life. I'm gonna make a video on that too. But this is what God wants from us. He wants us to be different, man. He wants us to love each other, man. And we gotta figure it out. We gotta figure out what we need for love, man. So let's get it, y'all. Let's stay together. Let's get back into these relationships and marriages, man. And let's unite instead of divide. I love y'all though. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and I'm gonna get at y'all when I get at y'all.